We gotta start all over. All right, we're live now.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Dr. Voss. I've been coding for 30 years. It's the stream is like 20 seconds like behind. Sorry. I've been coding for 30 years. I've been doing a lot of coding, but I've been really excited about AI and I've been doing vibe coding. With me here is my student Owais.
Hi everyone, this is Owais. I have been a student for I don't know how goddamn long, 10 plus years.
As long
And
as I've been programming.
yes, amazing
Um,
teacher. I'm here to learn programming from him. So let's
so
see how things go.
Yeah, sorry. We were I thought we were alive a minute ago, but I guess sometimes I have to hit the button to start and then sometimes I don't. So I just assume I don't. So last time we were here, we did a chemotherapy body simulation and from both Codex and Claude. And I told it to merge the two together and try and make it more fun. So um it looks still very buggy. Okay, so if I go too high, we do kill the patient, so which is exciting. Um, I don't understand what cycles is supposed to do. I go cycle one, and then I add another one. It changes it on this one. I was hoping. I told it I wanted to be able to give more doses. Like this should be adjusting the dose frequency, and then I could change the dose. It should.
Mm-hmm.
How long can I go before we kill the patient? Okay, so this patient's gonna take 3 doses here.
I think
Speed is at 4, so let's watch them take the doses.
did
So
you
the
keep
tumor's getting a little smaller. Go ahead, Royce.
did you keep the frequency the same?
I did cycles 4, tumor sensitivity. This means the tumor will shrink faster. I mean, I feel like the tumor gets down to a certain size and then the model just kind of doesn't work very well.
Mm-hmm.
So the patient starts to recover and then we hit him again with the second dose. And this has already been 10 days, I guess. The passage of time isn't so now. Oh, then another very fragile. Now we hit him with another dose, and I would expect the vitality to go down, but it usually takes a couple of days here. Okay, so now they're unstable. The tumor is going away. Now, is it good to kill the tumor and the patient? All right, now we're gonna hit him with the fourth dose. Bam, and their quality is not doing very well. They're not recovering. And the patient dies, but they still have a tumor. So,
That's why they died.
no, too much chemo, I guess. That's from
Mm-hmm.
testicular cancer teaching presets. So, yeah, I don't know. Do we want to make this better this week?
How do we make it better? That's the question.
Yeah, I figure we might be spending some time arguing with the with the
Yeah.
program. I have a feeling it's like this is educational, blah 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 blah. All right, edit name. Okay, cool. All right, I do have an open codex session here. So the model is not great. I want to control the dose frequency and see that in the plot. The plot should really have a y log scale for the y-axis. What other things should we add? The time lapse should show um, days as well as hours.
Okay.
The days could be like tick marks. What else? Hmm.
Mm. Adverse effects?
I really want to find a way to show or to kill the entire tumor off, but it appears to have a minimum size.
Do you want it to tell us if the patient's suffering any adverse effects while going through chemo?
Yeah, can we simulate um like particular adverse effects?
Yeah, like general ones, not one off.
Effects like hair loss, or what are you thinking?
Uh,
Um, because we
Diarrhea.
could have them like with hair. I don't know if I want to represent diarrhea in the video in the HTML, but we can describe it. I was
No,
thinking we could have them with hair, and then they
yeah,
could lose the hair. That
but
would be
what?
kind of cool.
No, I just
Or
want to
just, or you just
like
want to have them listed.
listed, specific to the drugs, the chemo they're taking, I guess, to see like how each chemo is different from others. Oh,
Oh, okay, yeah. All right. Can we say, okay, so I'm just gonna get rid of the hair loss thing. Um, just list the major side effects of the drug and whether a patient is suffering from them. Mm. Can we have a separate plot of the tumor size and patient vitality as a function of time? Um, all right, so let's go back and while it's I know I don't have it in plan mode, so in theory it could just be making these edits as we go. Um, I guess I'll build and see here. Oh, okay. All right. Dose interval. There we go. Nice. And cycles. I am not sure how the cycles work. I mean, is cycles like a term you learned in class? Because it like I would think like number of doses
uh,
makes more sense.
Psycho. No, I haven't been through that yet.
If I set the I guess if I set the dose interval to 6 days, then I want a dose every 6 days continuously, right?
Yeah.
I mean there's no reason to stop. Yeah, I don't and I mean I kind of like want to remove the single dose. I mean it's I'm starting really queuing up these messages. It's got four queued up messages. Yeah, so okay, so we now have D0 and stuff. That's kind of cool. It's busy working on all the demands I've asked of it.
Mm-hmm.
Um oh, okay, so these are days here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, and it is a log scale, so cool. I feel like the dosage curves or concentration curves, right? Should be more. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say they should be more exponential, but I'm like, oh, we're doing log scale, so that's linear. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Is it still thinking or did it update it?
let's see. Last I so let's take a look. Or should I reload and just see what happens?
Yeah.
And okay. It is now. It's now simulating the particular adverse effects. That's what it's working on at the moment. Like the side effects.
I was thinking like for the patient, doesn't matter the gender or like the weight or whatever, or are we just
Hmm.
one specific?
Does patient? Here, that's a good one. Should we? It's something we should model.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to model the patient gender, BMI maybe.
Mm-hmm. BMI, yes.
Um, I mean we could do height and weight, or do you want to just do BMI?
Does age would also
Oh,
be
age, yeah.
a factor?
What else?
Height? No, BMI would be in that.
We could do height and weight instead of BMI. What's
Oh,
more
BMI is
interesting?
more like because heart attack problems and drugs. So
Hmm. Life like active lifestyle, sedentary, that kind of thing.
do you think like it would matter if someone's pregnant or not?
It would,
Would
but
it?
they wouldn't do chemo if someone's pregnant. They'd
Yeah.
abort the baby or
Oh yeah.
wait.
Yeah, I think age, BMI, and that's gender is all we need to be honest.
Yeah, well, I would say active versus sedentary lifestyle.
Yeah,
We
but
could like set like a
I
scale on that.
I didn't have it too much of the
Have each one be a slider uh setting. Yeah. All right. Okay, so let's see what it says. Have a separate plot for the tumor size. Okay, cool, cool. The new adverse effects panel to the app, and now lists major side effects present, not evident. I kind of want the can we make this like a separate panel with I kind of want like I was thinking like almost like stoplight, like oh, it's green, yellow, red. Each one um in the green, yellow, red categories. I don't know. All right. I think we've got a few new features in here. So, plot and tumor size, cycles work, change the thing to max. Cycles is gone. Number of doses, dose interval. Cool, cool. All right. So we've got some pretty good big updates here. So let's switch back to the web page and see what we got. It's kind of nice that we have a nice base here. Okay.
app.
So number of doses, 12, and we're going to do the dose interval. So here, I mean, the patient dies, and if we do a dose interval of 3 days, but we can really hit them hard. Um, all right, and then speed for tumor sensitivity. Oh, so the tumor almost goes to zero on day 12. Patient vitality stays pretty high. All right, let's see what happens. Boom, we get that first one. Oh, it hits the tumor, gets hit pretty hard that first day.
Can I see the vitality too? Can you scroll it a bit down?
Yeah, I mean, is that good?
Yeah.
Then we hit the second one to see the vitality swings down, but the person is able to recover. Our
Mm.
tumor is finally getting small. I guess had a fixed radius, so it can never get smaller than that. Now we hit it with the third dose. Boom. Now our tumor is going. going away. I think of that last dose, it should get rid of the tumor. Boom. Tumor's gone. We have a healthy patient. Nice.
Unless there's a
And let's
secondary,
give him some more dose.
unless there's a secondary tumor. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we should have modeling metastases. That would even
Yeah.
make it more complicated than it needs to be.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think we cured our patient because they had a nice tumor sensitivity, right? So if we make the tumor sensitivity zero point 0.6, it still gets rid of the tumor. Okay. Uh, let's make the doses bigger. Oh yeah, the patient dies there. If we double the dose, now let's make the dose really small. So we never quite get rid of the tumor, but now we can decrease the dose interval. All right, let's see. Let's watch it go now. Can we play with?
Okay. But were the adverse effects, or is it still working on that?
It should be ready to go now. It's finished with all my requests. So let's do a reload and see what's going on. Okay, so the adverse effects here is at the bottom. High concern. Okay, so should we switch to a different? Let's colorectal cancer. Okay, we're gonna do lots of doses. Let's cut the dose down till they die. Okay. Okay, here's gender female. I guess that one doesn't need to be a slider. Let's make them really fat. Um, middle age, lifestyle, sedentary. Oh, it means they just die faster. Nice.
What about if you put the age young, like young, and
Okay,
then
so make a 22-year-old.
let's say 18, and then how's the viability of them surviving then if you go to sedentary?
All right, so you can increase the dose. Okay, so they survive if we dose them every 5 days. Um, they do get rid of the tumor pretty quickly.
Because of the age?
Huh?
Because of the age?
Yeah, I mean, we have so male 18, really fat, sedentary, age 18. We can get rid of the tumor
Mm-hmm.
based
Okay.
on our model. Who knows?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying like if it actually makes sense to the AI that when you're younger you should be able to get it. But when you put it as old, does it still say the same or does it say like you die?
Yeah, I know it will die. So like even like the one thing that worked for the 24-year-old kills the 25-year-old.
Hmm.
So if it puts the dash line here and it says patient, that means they die. Let's say make it more obvious in the concentration timeline that the patient dies. All right. And I did tell it to kind of like mess around with the white space a little bit. So, okay. So here's our tumor vitality timeline
Mm-hmm.
now in the same graph. I like how it makes the tumor flicker. All right, so let's watch the tumor go. So we hit that tumor pretty good the first time. So what happens if I drop the sensitivity? Sensitivity doesn't really seem to have too much effect on the tumor. Now, I'm not sure how accurate these models are, but it is kind of fun to play with, I'll say. But so let's pause and go down and see if they have diarrhea. So high concern, I mean, these adverse effects are I wanted it to model it, right? Or I wanted um all right, I wanted to simulate the um adverse effects, not project possibilities.
No, what do you mean?
So we decide if um they have a fever or not
Okay,
via random number, right? Does that make sense?
kinda.
Yeah. Move the adverse effects below the body flow view. So we have a 4-3 view of the four main panels. So now roll on each time step from probability driven by exposure, cumulative dose, cumulative health. So patient either has fever, nausea, etc., or does not, with severity based on the realized state rather than blah. So anyway, this is getting to be kind of fun. I mean, um, all right. So it's moving the adverse effects into the main visualization block. So let's wait for that to finish. So basically, I
Okay.
wanted to have all four of them on the same picture here. It's
All
still
four.
doing.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry. They are sorry. The main visualization block is too tall. Needs to fit in 4-3, and I'm gonna take a screenshot and send it to the. Where did it tip my screenshot? There it goes. Um, it is like I don't know, 6-4 right now. Oh wait, no, it's like 4-6. Um, we want it wide, not tall. So anyway, all right, it's going one level deeper to fix spacing tweaks. Okay. Whoosh. All right, what else? All right, it's having to think really hard on this. Oh my gosh, we are flipping all over the place. So severe constipation right now. Still working on. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better. All right. Maybe do three charts on the left and just the body on the right.
Mm,
So if I move those two over and then have the body here, that might look a little bit better because the body's taller. Yeah. So
can we just condense the adverse effect and do the graph then? Or
yeah, so it's gonna try and move adverse effects over here. It's working on it.
okay.
Okay, it says it kind of has the basic down. Is that better?
Yeah, that one's okay. This is better.
Cool. Um, we can make the heart wider, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. I'll just maybe just be happy with what we got. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, so speed 4, dose multiplier. Let's give him big dose. Give him infinite doses. Patient death. Okay, so that's a little more obvious now. We're giving him way too much dose. Let's give him very little dose. Give it to him all the time. Um, Male, yeah, make him a little bit younger, maybe 40. Make him fat and slow. Okay, now if they're too sedentary, then they die.
Mm-hmm.
But we can see how like the simulation of the
Yeah.
graph here, the more active they are, really doesn't affect
That
the tumor too much.
mm,
It does
that
affect their health, their vitality, right? You can see how the green line changes, but not the purple
yeah.
too much. Yeah.
What about
So
the
the age doesn't affect it too much. I mean, basically the way it's simulating is sedentary lifestyle. These are all like doing the same. They just make it more likely to how well these do these affect things, right? I think feel like these are all controlling the same thing. I don't know why females die quicker. Interesting model there. Can we have a female with testicular cancer? Guess so. All right, let's play kidney injury. Oh, peripheral neuropathy. I don't know. It's kind of fun.
as J changes, the adverse effect are changing? That's fun.
The tumor is gone at this point, but we're still dosing him up. So you can see. So as they start getting sick, they become black or more light, I guess. I forgot. So. Oh, yeah. So we're done. So oh no, black is the beginning, and then the tumor goes away. So, oh, we hit him with another dose on that last day.
Much better than what we had before.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's good, good. What's the way to make the tumor like last around longer. I got the dose all the way down. I got the tumor sensitivity down. Like we know that these factors don't seem to affect um
Tumor.
tumor, but they do allow us to increase the dosage without killing the patient, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can kill a perfectly healthy young individual, but we can sure get rid of that tumor quickly. I mean, I crank the dose up all the way, so I mean, I guess in reality, how low are you willing to go with your patient vitality? Is 90% too low? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of too much of a video game setting, so. Hmm. I don't know what else we could add to this. So, I see any ideas? I mean,
No.
I guess we've been going for we are 9:40 already, so we don't have a ton of time. So
What else can we add? We got
we
adverse.
could ask the AI.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay,
That-
so how about we go to Chat GPT? I'm just gonna start a new thing, and I'm just gonna bring in the entire HTML file we made.
okay.
Yeah. Review this simulation. Kind of curious what it has to say. we want um we want to make it more fun and educational. All right, overall the app is well structured and reboot, code's clean. It presents itself as a simulation, but they're heuristic rather than pharmacologically grounded. We want to make it more fun. Um, can making it um, more scientifically valid. Ugh, what am I? Scientifically valid. Uh, make the simulation more chaotic and fun, I guess. Okay, so what else is it saying? What I would do first, replace chemo state chart with current derived from active sample or rebuild config, duration dynamic based on the last scheduled dose, clarifying the UI that is heuristic, yeah, whatever. Make omitted drugs in the composite regimens and explicit and preset titles. Smooth adverse effect state transitions. Renamed or redesigned the gender siler into physiological parameters that are easy to defend scientifically. Yes, making this more valid can make it feel more chaotic and more fun, but only if the added realism creates the kind of. Hmm. What kind of realism can we add that won't break the entire system that we have? And whatever it says here, I'm going to copy over to Codex uh,
Yeah.
and just have it do it because I don't care. So baseline organ function, okay. Bone marrow reserve. I mean, these I feel like I mean, are these are kind of I guess it's kind of saying make the four different types of dosage simulations different. So are you saying to make the different regimen presets more unique? Is that too hard? I don't know. And so I'm going to copy this over to Codex now, just without even reviewing it. And then whatever it says here, I guess it's saying it's not too hard. I said it takes forever for me to get that little copy paste box here. I guess, well, let's go over and see what Codex is thinking, are thinking. All right, yes, this is the right direction. Lowest risk. Blah, 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 blah. And then I'll copy this. Just go ahead and do it. Should I give it a little bit of a higher
Thinking.
thinking?
Yeah.
I'm not exactly 100% sure what that does. I think it allows it to kind of keep more in memory, but it just seems really kind of slow. I guess what I'm saying is I haven't seen a lot of like
Difference.
quality difference between the different levels. So,
Maybe that's more for research. Like,
yeah, I guess it allows it. Well, there's a whole like amount of tokens it can keep in its quote unquote memory before it has to compact things. But
mhm.
that seems to be different than I think it's like the number of times it double checks itself, right?
Oh yeah.
Um, so maybe you should just read like if it yeah, so like it low, it just kind of like just does whatever it first outputs. And if you do medium, it'll check what it outputs to make sure it fits. And then if you do high, it just keeps checking itself over and over again. So,
Mhm.
but all right, I don't know what it's changed, but I guess let's take a look. Should we put the tumor in different locations? Should we uh put the tumor in an anatomic correct position for the type of treatment? I say because it Claude, sorry, Codex thinks it's done already, so I don't know.
That was fast.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a huge difference here.
I don't see any difference. What do you see different?
Yeah, I don't know what a difference. It's supposed to. I guess it's supposed to make each treatment a little bit different. I don't know. This is, I mean, we can see the entire simulation, so it's not like I had to tell it to do it again. Okay, so I guess I can read what Codex did change. So weighted tumor efficiency, efficacy, hidden traits, dynamic duration, implemented regimen specific toxicity with a preset now different tumor response, patient decline, specific preset reasons. Now it's just because the dose curves look different. So now leans stronger on tumor kill with moderate toxicity, is less spiky acutely, but heavier cumulatively, is more effective but harsher and more volatile, is slower and grindier with more recovery drag. Sure. I mean, those all seem very similar to me. I mean, I feel like we already had some kind of differences in those areas, and so like making them more precise
Didn't
isn't
really,
isn't
but
going to look like very different to us.
yeah.
So this one treats Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is throughout the blood system. This one is colorectal cancer. I guess it's not really our common. Testicular cancer is in the knee here. And breast cancer, I guess, is where it was. I told it to put it into a more atomically correct position.
It's trying its
So,
best.
yeah. Maybe it's just because it's a female knee. I don't know. I guess. Yeah. I mean, maybe if you're testicular cancer and it hangs down that low, maybe.
Hmm.
Um, whatever. But yeah, it looks like we give this person infinite. Do we give this person a lot of doses? It's not actually working that great. Okay. We're really cutting down their vitality and there's still a big tumor there. So maybe that is
For a change.
kind of the difference here.
Hmm.
So we're not really getting rid of that tumor. Um, like I said, if changing the lifestyle of the patient doesn't really affect the tumor size, but it does allow us to give them more doses. All right, so if we do an interval of 3 days, increase the dosage. Okay, I feel like we get rid of the tumor now. So let's jump ahead to day 21. Tumor's still kind of there, but and they have kidney injuries, nausea and vomiting, peripheral neuropathy, pulmonary toxicity, and skin reaction. So their vitality is at 75% though. If we decrease the tumor sensitivity, we increase the tumor sensitivity. I don't know. It doesn't. They do have them tumor free. It looks like by day 27, but we have a really healthy individual. If
Hmm.
we make them 45, they die. So yeah, we can watch the patient vitality never really recovers.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what it's saying. The vitality modeling was probably a little bit better. Um, yeah, I guess what what kind of tweaks or controls can we add to make this more fun? I'll ask ChatGPT the same thing. Right now, most controls change magnitude. Fun comes from changing strategy. Tumor kill up, toxicity recovery down. I feel like we kind of already got a lot of this stuff.
I think it's just nitpicking now.
Yeah, cycle events, fun, supportive care buttons,
Hmm.
hmm, therapeutic window. End of run summary. That'd be kind of cool. I want to add an end of run summary. Um, therapeutic window visual band seemed to be good. What if ghost overlay? What to avoid? And then let's see what Codex came up with for its ideas. Case mode. Oh yeah, this is a case mode's a good idea. Mystery trait, fast clear, fragile marrow, chemo resistant tumor. Then reveal it after the run. Oh, that's kind of good. That's why it makes it a game. Kill tumor without patient jet. Keep all effects out of the red. Reach remission before day 20. Score each run. Yeah, like that. Compare 2 runs. Event log. An event log would be good. Because I feel like the current um thing we have. Closation notes. Toggle randomness. Oh yeah, I like that.
You know what is toggle randomness?
I can make the randomness higher or lower. So like make it chaotic or make it less random.
Okay.
So boss cases, elderly frail patient, achievement system. Yeah, it's like a game. I killed the tumor. What changed most? All right. I guess we'll say add these. Um, and that'll be the end of our run for today, I guess.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll watch and see how it goes when we added things.
Okay. That would be.
Hmm. It's gonna think. It's gonna think some hard. I have enough context. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. So you have one of your friends watching the.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to bring them on? No.
I can ask them.
Okay. I mean, I guess they could. If anybody that watches this to the end, that'd be great. But if you want to leave comments, I do read the comments. We haven't gotten a ton, but if you have ideas, if you want us to try and vibe code something, we'd love to do so. Challenge our knowledge of biology or whatever. The state layer is in case profiles, mystery traits, randomness now modes exist. I was gonna just copy this over to ChatGPT, so it says. Um, oh, see here, it ran out of context, so it has to compact it. That's what I was saying. But that has nothing to do with the effort level. Oh, yeah, ChatGPT's got a long response on what I posted. So. Well, we can do this while we automatically. Okay, great. The context has been compacted, so we can go back to codex. I'm writing a new gameplay layer into the existing simulator instead of bolting on fake UI. The first step is to inspect the current partial edits. Then I'll fix panels, chart overlay, and state plumbing, rebuild, and run their focused web regression. I've confirmed the UI files are still missing and new controls and panels. Now I'm checking simulation state code. The remaining risk is exactly what you pointed out. Avoid a fake second game model. Ah, man, maybe we asked for too much.
Yeah.
Whatever. All right. So what should we play around with? Some breast cancer. How much can we dose our 40-year-old female? I mean, it's still doing pretty healthy there. I like to make them make their vitality just dip a little too low. But
Not kill them. I mean,
yeah.
they.
How out of shape can they be and still live, I guess is the question.
Very.
So all right, it looks like it's doing some coding now. We'll have to see where it gets. So, oh, I'm just recovering. Oh, another dose. Oh, I'm finally recovering again. Oh, yes, I'm in the green. Oh, another dose. I mean, that's how going through chemo's got to be. Feel like, man, just as you're starting to feel better, it's time to get another dose of chemo.
Mm. That would suck.
See, now we're down to the red. Oh, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. My diarrhea's gone away. Oh yeah. All right, I think it's done with the new version, so let's check her out.
Mhm.
I don't know how different it is. It's probably gonna look exactly the same. All right. Chaotic. Case mode. Reveal mystery trait. All right, so we're gonna do breast cancer, 12 doses, interval. Okay, can't go too low. Oh, and let's make them a little bit unborn healthy so they drop their vitality drops down. And let's run the simulation, I guess. Get rid of that tumor right away. So we have a tumor reduction scale here. Grade is B, 81 out of 100. So the tumor is now gone. Toxicity burden is 27%. And we're still dosing them. But the tumor is still there. So I don't know how we got tumor reduction. Oh, that's by the end, I guess. It already knows the end. And here's our log. Diarrhea, exposure, shrink the tumor while maintaining marrow. Let's reveal the mystery trait. That doesn't seem to work.
That's weird. Nothing.
Eh. Maybe I put it somewhere in the log or something. All right, I could just say reveal mystery trait does not work. Oops. Right. Button does nothing. I'm checking if the reveal button. The handle is wired, but the UI gives no feedback when it works. I'm changing it so the reveal has an obvious visual state change. Okay, so somewhere it must tell us where the state is, but I don't see it. It says it's going to make it more obvious for us. Mystery trait hidden. Okay. Renal vulnerability. Kidney reserve is low, and renal clear drugs become more dangerous. I don't know. Uh, if I taught cancer bio or more of a drug actions course, I'd probably have the pedagogy, like I probably have like a clear thing I want to teach students.
Mm-hmm.
But here we're just playing around and killing, like how much can we dose somebody before they die?
Yeah.
Um, which is fun, but there's no like clear educational goal, I guess. That's kind of the
Mm-hmm.
problem. So, but anyway, we had fun making it. So, I'll upload this to the to my GitHub if anybody wants to try it out for themselves. It's available. And I don't know. That's all I have for the week. Uh we've started a document with ideas for the podcast. So if anybody wants to contribute one in the chat, but the goal is that kind of come in prepared um with some ideas. So cool. And with that, I'm going to stop the live stream. So thanks for